Okay, welcome back everybody. We're back here working on this John Deere A power plant, which I'm calling a WA. But you can see where I'm going to put my 10-inch legs. The front edge of this one is going to be here. It's going to overhang the back a little, so I didn't mark it. Well, I went upstairs, got to take Moxie to the vet. So, yeah, I guess I did another video after that. I've got so much stuff going through my mind here, I can't remember nothing. But from the oil plug, which is 23 inches right now, we want to be about 16 inches, which will give us an inch or so of clearance. So that we got to come down 7 inches. That's from where it is now. So if we come from 38.5 at the level it is now, take off 7, we end up at 31.5. Then we got 6 3/4 on the skid, which I had neglected to figure correctly. I don't know why I hadn't done that. The actual drop legs only need to be 24 3/4. So that's going to make it a lot easier. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to make them 25 just for easy figuring, because it'll just give me an extra 1/4 of an inch clearance on the oil on the 5-gallon bucket. So yeah, we'll continue on. Well, the welds come out a lot better when it's clean. You know, metal prep is the key to wire feed. And you know, I hate to say it, but that right there, that little electric box will make an amateur, which I consider myself an amateur welder. I'm not a professional welder, not anywhere near. I've done a lot of welding over the years, but I'm not a welder. You know, guys that are welders, you know, you can throw stainless at them, you can throw anything at them, and they know how to do it, how to preheat it, how to cool it. They know all the tricks of the trade. Me, I'm a farmer welder. And that's pretty much it. And this machine will make you a pretty good welder, even for a novice, you know. I'm not going to say I'm a novice, but I'm not a professional welder. But it does weld good. That machine, you know, I say that, I'll probably frig this one all up. But yeah, it goes along pretty nice. And I was over back and I got down on my knees there and I sighted across, and these are all both in a flat plane. They're all measuring right. So we're going to go ahead and wind these together. The only thing I haven't figured out yet, I don't like the lock-in trigger on this. I'm not used to it. Might be all right if you was gonna do, you know, 5 feet of welding, but I do a lot of short stuff and it's a pain in the butt. But anyway, not bad. That's enough to hold this skid together. So, anyway, I'll finish up and I'll bring you back here in a little while. Yeah, it seems like the more I weld with it, the more I get used to it. You know, like I say, I'm used to welding 70-18 on a stick, but it's doing good. I'm pretty happy with it. I got no complaints on that machine. I would buy another one tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, this is where our drops are gonna go. And it's all welded up. So I gotta make some 25-inch legs. And I'm going to make them this well, probably this evening I'll make them and do some drilling on them. They'll probably go on tomorrow. Got 5 minutes left for them. I'm supposed to be upstairs to take the dog to the vet. So, yeah, everything's going good here. We'll put some more video on this thing here later on this afternoon. So, see you in a bit. Well, we got the 2 front legs on. They didn't go on bad. Got one over here. They're square to the top of this front beam frame here, and they're both parallel to each other looking across. So Yeah. And I've got all the screws all taken out of this thing. I've knocked it all back and forth, and I think there's only maybe one screw in the middle here, under here, that I didn't get. Basically, it's just gravity holding it on there. And yeah, it ain't much. It's just sitting there. Don't seem to rock. That's a good thing. Well, the sled is on the ground. That's quite an arm load. I don't know what it weighs, but it's plenty. And as you can see, got the front ones bolted on. Got the back ones hanging. They're only going to be on by one bolt. I'm going to get everything welded together, and then I'll drill them other ones. We'll take a transfer punch, 1/2 inch one. We'll drill them out, whatever you do for 1/2 inch. I forget, it's a little less 7/16. But yeah, we'll just go through this one piece of steel. I've got bottoming taps because, as you can see, I gotta be careful about what I go into. And that's after it's welded on. I've got all the screws out of this whole thing. I think there might be one under here in the middle, but I've kicked these back and forth. Everything else is all unscrewed. It had 10-inch screws through it, big ones. That's what they had in it, pretty good size. So anyway, I'm gonna drag that out of the way, right that way, after I sweep up all that grinding dust. I'm gonna put that on the pallet jack. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna open up the door, put the forks over the top. We're gonna pick it up with a chain. I'm gonna disassemble the wood because, like I say, it's all undone, so all I gotta do is pick it up and lug it off. And once I do that, we'll slide this back underneath it and set it down. And once I get it set down, I'm actually going to make sure that I've got those blocks underneath it so I can get the pallet jack underneath it. And that way, that whole assembly with the tractor on it, or the engine, will slide it right back over right where it is. And then that's going to be home for it. And that's probably going to be it for about a week. We got a little half ton, yeah. The little Tacoma 2-wheel drive. Got that back and got a lot of the stuff fixed so that it would take a sticker, but we still got to do the head gasket on it. So we will be doing that, probably starting it tomorrow night. So we're going to be on hold on this for a few days. But it'll be nice just to see it on an actual base. And yeah, things are going good. getting on, yeah, I got to put that thing on. The camera's going right now.
Huh?
Camera's going right now. Well done. Well, that's what we ended up. It does look a little tall, but of course it'll be sitting on the ground another almost 4 inches. So it won't be too bad, you know. Get the crankshaft down quite a bit more. Looks a lot better than having all that wood out the back. About the right length, I'd say. Front end sticks out about 2 inches. So I'll take a sledgehammer and I gotta align stuff. The back needs to be beat around. So anyway, everybody, that's it. She's on legs. Next time you see a video on this, it'll probably be welded. I probably won't video that. That's just simple welding. And anyway, we're gonna tackle that Toyota out there next. So keep safe, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.